Sonic Generations. That's nice. It's been a while, a little bit on this channel. I think you joined onto the Crash experience after this, but I did play Sonic X Shadow Generations, the Shadow Generations part of it, a little while ago, earlier this year, for the request of Undercover Detective, Real Life Friend. It was a pretty good game overall. I'm not a super huge Sonic fan. I grew up, ironically, with the Genesis Sonic games, and only played a little bit of the 3D Sonic series. You know, of course, I had my GameCube Sonic adventures, and then I also had, I really got back into things with Frontiers. Frontiers is a great game, but Shadow Generation is also pretty cool too, so yeah. Hope we're ready for a cool Sonic-like game here, though I've heard that this game takes, Freedom Planet 1 is a lot more, takes after Sonic a lot more than Freedom Planet 2 does. I'm not, I have no other sources other than a Wikipedia article saying this, so I might be completely wrong, but I'm gonna be interested in seeing what Freedom Planet 2 is like. I'm really, really curious. One cool thing is that, also hello A Person and Scorebar, welcome. One of the other things that, like, is funny, this game is definitely, I can already tell, way less scuffed than the original, but still has some traces of scuff, given two things that well, one thing I noticed when doing my general setup earlier, a couple days ago, and one thing during my setup today. First, this game still does not have a borderless full screen option. It has an option to... It sort of has a borderless full screen, in the sense that, yes, it will make a full screen window that does not have borders on one of your screens, but if you click out of it, it doesn't stay there, so it'll minimize. So that doesn't work for streaming when I have to click between this and OBS on a infrequent basis. So I still have to use my, like, third-party no border application to kind of just make it work. And second, as I was complaining about as the stream was starting, this game is pretty convinced that it's still meant to be receiving inputs even when it's not the active window. Maybe something to do with the fact that I'm forcing it to be borderless full screen in a sense, but it's still an interesting coding choice. But oh well, it works, and I'm excited, so I can't complain about that. The music is great, the sprite work is still great. So yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be neat. I've been wanting to play this game for years and just kind of kept it on the backlog for so long. I can't wait to get to it. Shadow Generations was fun. You beat it before beating the Sonic Generations part of the re-release, and it makes me remember how jank Sonic Gen was. Yeah, you know, that's actually something that Defective was telling me, that, like, he did that same kind of order too, and then he was kind of like, actually, Sonic Generations doesn't feel good to me. I don't really like it. I got used to Shadow Generations, and I'm like, oh, okay. And now I haven't played Sonic Generations at all. I might get to it one day, but it's not currently high on the priority list. Like, Shadow Generations is fun, but it was also a lot more fun as a off-stream game, because, like, yeah, like, I did all the main stuff and didn't really care about my ranks on stream, because, like, I don't know, I don't find it super fun to watch somebody grind away at a rank on stream. So it was fun for me to play off stream to, like, get all my S ranks and stuff, but I don't know about doing stuff like that on stream, and just kind of extending that to Sonic Generations, you know. Alright, well, anyways, I think I've yammered enough on the starting soon screen. Let's, uh-oh, why is it not capturing? That's very weird, considering that it... Wait, hold on. Wait, what is happening? Because there is audio, but it's not showing? Hold on. Uh-oh, technical difficulties. Hold on, we're gonna have to do some corrections here. So let's see. What if I just do that and then reset this real quick? Okay, there we go. Alright, interesting. I had to recapture it. Funny program. Alright, now we can get started with only a few hitches. That's not too bad, right? Alright. Well, hey, something else cool. This game apparently does have a tutorial. Also, this game has 4 characters, so we're gonna be playing this for a while. But I would like to get into the tutorial so I could actually just kind of see, you know, what it's trying to guide me with and how all the controls are here. Unlike usual, I won't be starting with the hard difficulty because I feel like that's maybe unwise for me. So let's just go with normal and all this other extra shit. All right, cool. Alright, welcome to Avalis. Follow the signs for the basic controls of Lilac. Okay, looking up. Nice. Alright, well, we got movement, we got night redesigned health, we got jumping. Cyclone! We have new Cyclone lines. Nice. Very nice. I think it's kind of interesting. This game definitely, like, kind of loses on maybe not loses. It does not have... The new art style is different to adapt to, but is honestly quite nice in its own right. I do like it. It's less on that kind of cute style and more on the, like, yeah, this is more like just really good pixel art kind of style of things, which I can really appreciate. Also, new dialogue for Cyclone. Let's go. Lilac sounds no longer like a teenager and like an adult, which I'm guessing is probably canon to the story. Okay. Alright, we got our Dragon Boost here. Still got that going. Nice to tell me after I use the Dragon Boost. There we go. Should be very familiar. Yeah, the controls are all pretty familiar too. And, I wonder, can I do the Cyclone on the ground? No, I don't think so. That's alright, though. I never really did it that much anyways. Ooh, a nice remix of the first area theme, too. A lot more, Woody themed. Oh, yeah, also, like, the game has a dynamic camera zoom-out option for, like, when the game feels like that's important. So I think that's gonna really help with some of, like, the, you know, some of the Sonic platforming type of things, where you actually need to see from afar. Attack you're getting when pressing the attack button depends on which direction you're holding and whether you're not in mid-air. Experiment with different combinations. I see. Oh. Huh. Alright. Well, that's actually quite nice. Get a lot more things to work with. Let's see. I don't think holding neutral is any different, but we do actually have a multi-hit combo, I think, if we, like, hit well. If we're moving, we get a multi-hit combo. Alright, cool. She has a Naruto run? I mean, it's kind of a Sonic run, if anything, but yeah, I guess that also works, too. Least change character aside from a redesign. Alright. Whoop, bounced off a thing there. Big change of cycle in this game, though. See if I can find it. Alright, I'm sure I'll eventually notice it. Oh, hello. We still got kind of jank controls there. Combos. Yeah, no, this is going nice so far. Oh, slopes and ceilings. Ah. I started holding left. Hit the guard button, almost time to become invulnerable. Very brief, so keep moving. Gotcha. Yeah, so I also noticed this when I was briefly testing out the stream. This game does introduce a parry, so it's going to be one of those kind of parry-based games, which I think, you know, I like them. I do joke about parry slop, but I think it'll be fun. Oh shit, plot, let's go. Taller sprite, longer hair. Oh yeah, nice, true, we got actually range. Alright, so there's that Kingdom Stone constellation. Got fishies. Reminds me of my time playing Feeding Frenzy when I was a kid. Ruh-roh. The ancient evil decided to wake up. For no particular reason. Maybe a particular reason. No one would wake up screaming like that if there was no particular reason. Oh my god, that's loud. I might need to turn the game down a little bit on my end.
It was pretty fast, but not fast enough.
Yeah, Lilac, go get him. Yeah, Carol, also go get him. Ready? Go! Alright, sweet.
Cyclone.
Oh. Well, that's kind of a cyclone in one way. Right. Definitely gonna have to work on not already getting hit by things, so it's not a super careful start, but we'll get better at it. Stage background is amazing. It is quite stunning. I do love that kind of, you know, starry atmospheric look to it. It's not something I get to see very often as a city dweller, as one might imagine. I don't think I can't remember the last time I've peered into a telescope, or let alone just, like, had the option to, like, look up in the night sky without it being super light polluted. So, like, yeah, no, I can really appreciate kind of space backgrounds and stuff like that. I even have one as my stream layout. Ain't that something? Sweet. Welcome back to the World of Freedom planet. This planet does sure look free, indeed. There's just like robots and shit wandering around. Nothing is more free than that. No one's taking care of these things, though I think the plot of the game is that we're taking care of these things. I have to remember that I actually have an uppercut. I've spent so much time playing Mila that I kind of forgot the fact that, like, there's a diverse moveset that I can use. I have to actually kind of remember that a little bit more. Ooh, this looks fun. A loop? Hell yeah. Oh, and I missed the fun part. Oh, let's go back up there. Boy, I can't believe that didn't hit me. Oh, interesting. It also decides that I should have my controls constantly displayed in the bottom left. Huh. I mean, that's definitely useful. I could definitely see that being good for people who's like, yeah, this is kind of first video game experience. Also, the music. Oh, that's really good. I just noticed the horns coming in the background there. That's like, I mean, the original Freedom Planet's 1's music is good too, but like this is really good. Having full proper instrumentation like this is like that's sex, baby. I maybe I could have said that in a less weird way, but then we wouldn't be as fun. Ow, man, I am good at getting hit at everything here. Ooh, give me that. You can toggle that? Oh, okay. I'll give it a look later. If it starts feeling like it's in the way. Imagine speedruns games would be disgusting already, looking at the style. Yeah, no, I mean, these games are, as I've heard described by a person, actually, that these games kind of have managed to fuse Sonic and, like, some Mega Man Zero concepts. So, like, if you really know what you're doing, like, you can absolutely destroy anything that you're working on. Or any level that the game throws at you. It's really sick. I love it. Now that sounded like a big guy breaking in over there, but I'm more interested in platforming up these at the moment. Oh god, not one of these things. Get away from me. Alright, that didn't work. It's about one speedrunner who consistently does this, to your knowledge. Huh. Nice. I'm still a little surprised. I've managed to completely go spoiler-free on this game entirely. Like, I don't know. Usually there's at least something in the recommended that's like, oh yeah, here's like a, you know, I've never even been recommended like a playthrough or content of this game, like whatsoever. This is a completely fresh experience for me. And I'm excited. It's been, I really cannot remember how long it's been since I've just like played a game without any spoiler experience whatsoever beforehand. Because usually it's not like something I care about that much when I'm playing games. Like, I'm, you know, mostly because like the reason I will start playing a game is usually because I saw someone, you know, gameplay of it. But this just happened to be organically knowing the first game and deciding, hey, you know what? I actually would like to play this. Oh, and that's also nice. The shield now has, now, let me think. the shield now actually tracks how much health it has along with your health bar, so you can actually have a much easier time keeping track of how many hits you have left to work with. Very good mechanical changes. Yeah, it really did go under the radar. I mean, Freedom Planet 1 also went fairly under the radar, all things considered. I don't remember who I first saw play the game, but after I first saw that one person play the game, yeah, I don't remember ever seeing anything Freedom Planet 1 ever from anyone. So, ooh, treasure. Oops. Alright, knock his ass over. Oh yeah, I have also the only other one thing I heard, which was when I did, like, I was trying to fish on Wikipedia for a little bit just to be like, okay, what do I make for a description here? And the only other thing that I did kind of let myself know about is that this game does away with the 2-act structure to every stage, and it's just simply one big stage each time. Oh, now that is a pretty set piece back there. Wow. That's like an earth dragon with like crystals popping out of it. That looks cool as hell. Oh, I think I noticed the other thing about Cyclone finally is that it doesn't actually take any of my special meter either. So it is just a good double jump attack now, so I can much more easily, I could do something like that now. Good to know. Oh, wow, and you can get really floaty with the combination of Dragon Boost and Cyclone. Nice. Ow. I remember Freedom Planet 1 made a huge scene, and Freedom Planet 2 was kind of shadow dropped almost. Might have been the circles you were in, though. I don't remember Freedom Planet 1 being a huge scene, but like I said, I do remember it being bigger than Freedom Planet 2. It is weird how this became, like, just almost shadow dropped like that, but especially considering, like, it actually got, you know, publication on, like, the Switch and a couple other major consoles. Like, you'd think it would end up being super popular as a result, but it kind of just, I don't know. The marketing didn't go that far. Alright. 7-year development time, maybe? Yeah, probably. That probably helps. That probably helps hurt things. Usually, you know, there's only so much time a game or a title, an IP can take up in somebody's mind before it gets forgotten about. Not everything is not everything is Silk Song. But, oh well, that's alright. Doesn't diminish the game in any way, shape, or form. That felt close. I felt like I was about to get crushed by shrubbery there. Okay. Nothing else there. Kick away all the bushes. I like how cute these little axe guys are. They have that, they just have that little face on them. It's adorable. Jump up here. What's up here? Nothing more, just more shrubs. Oh god, listen to those horns go. So good. Ooh, pretty. Now we're like in the cityscape. Oh, and the camera will go out now that I'm moving fast. Nice. Up here. Lockers. Ooh, bonus. That's bonus as hell. We love that. Ranger station. All right. Those are words. I'm sure we'll learn what ranger means in a moment. Another checkpoint. Sure. Shrine of some kind? If only I could read Chinese. Oh well. Boss alert. Wow. Wow. Boss alert. Alright, and Dragon Cyclone still both a good offensive and defensive option. Good to know. That hasn't changed. Oh yeah, they didn't tell in the tutorial that, like, if you hold the guard button for longer, you actually, you kind of do, like, a little bit of a warp forward. So that's kind of extra defensive options for you. Nice. Giant enemy crab. Bouncy enemy crab. Ooh, big card. Hey, A rank. I'm not gonna be going for all of those. Not on stream and on a blind run, anyways. Oh God. Hi, Sting Chameleon. Except Monkey.
No, no,
Oh, the
no!
treehouse.
What happened here? Where were you? I told you to stay put. I've been put for weeks. I'm not a house cat. Carol, there have been attacks all over. I needed you to watch the house. Sheesh, I'm not your watchdog.
I love how the old
Watchdog?
poses have been reinterpreted
grow,
as
like,
well for the
all
new
the
sprites.
What, like you don't? Besides, what did you expect me to do? Hey, Mr. 400-ton robot, you'd better not crash into our house at Mach 5 or me and my motorcycle will really show you what's what.
I mean, that worked for the first game.
I just... Never mind. I don't want to fight about this.
Hey,
Oof,
come
already
on,
they have
don't be like
tension.
that. We can fix this. No sweat.
I know, it's just... These attacks are really getting out of control. I'm running myself ragged chasing after them all.
Pshaw, those things don't stand a
Rip
chance
childhood
against
fun.
world
Yep.
even pros like us.
Yeah, I guess, but this'll take weeks to fix.
Remember that one time we stopped the alien invasion from our
Why
treehouse?
don't we just stay at
That was pretty
Mila's
cool.
for now?
She runs a lab, not a bed and breakfast. But still, maybe she'd know what to do.
Some labs are beds and breakfasts, usually for grad students. Oh, hi, overworld map. Interesting. There's a basic tutorial back there. Singing Water Temple, another hub. Alright. On we go. Ooh, fun.
Cyclone!
Can land up here. Nice exploratory stuff. Uh-oh. Mila...
I'll be right there.
Ooh, is Mila a chemist? Please tell me Mila's a chemist.
Carol!
I might actually really start getting into Mila as a character.
Nice to see you.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight?
Hi, Grim.
Our house
Welcome.
was destroyed by this giant robot.
House of
We need a place to
Plutonium.
stay while we fix up
I
the...
brought snacks. Please come right in. Mi laboratorio es su laboratorio.
Oh, and she speaks Spanish too, more than what I speak.
Never mind. Just don't touch anything that's glowing, or moving, or growling. Okay?
Helps let you mess about and move so much. Yeah, definitely use it to I intend to explore with it.
What a lovely surprise.
Hi,
Whoa,
Nira.
what
You
are
tried to
you
kill me
doing
last
here?
game.
Treehouse get wrecked too. This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear. I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes.
Yes, new chemical compound.
Oh, okay.
She is a chemist.
You've mentioned it. I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay. We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me.
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well,
Oh look, that's even on the green chalkboard up there. That's that's ethanol, the
Unwise
smallest
adulterers.
aldehyde.
We're going absolutely
Besides
right.
formaldehyde, but
Hold on a sec.
Make that 2
chemicals yummy
reports.
indeed. Huh. Nira's voice is interestingly a little more high pitched than the previous game. Everybody else kind of gets more of a deeper adult voice, while Nira goes higher. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, Crash and Mila, we finally have common ground now. We're both like really fun at and interested in making like new compounds like Shitfartium 3. But another cool organometallic fun stuff. Film Metal Alchemist reference in here too. Oh, okay. If Nero will let me go back in, I'll take a look. Hey, let's talk to the Stump. I remember you. You were Mila talked to you in like one of the one cutscene that you were in. He was really attached to the Stump for some reason. She calls him Mr. Stumpy. Ooh, yeah, that's kind of like her parental figure. Hello, Nero. I'll meet you outside the gate. Gather supplies if you must, but make it quick. Okay, let me look around the lab a little more. Let's see here. We have a cute little Carol and Lilac plushie on the bed there. I love how you can good character design. You could still tell that it's them because it's of the colors and like the fact that, you know, Lilac has the little ear transmitter things. It's perfect. And then yeah, you got ethanol on the board there. The bed's really short. Maybe the house used to belong to a rabbit. Sure, flavor text. All the cool books and stuff. Math, chemistry, user manuals, even a few comics. Disorganized, hell yeah. And then the actual lab, oh, that's the exit. And then the actual lab bench, lab table. It smells funny. Yeah, I wouldn't breathe in the ethyl acetate directly. It's probably not good for you. Push against invisible walls. Enjoy the invisible wall push sprite. Good. Nice. Look at the photo next to the plushies. Okay, if that's the Full Metal Alchemist reference, unfortunately, I don't actually recognize Full Metal Alchemist anything. I've never seen it before, so I'm completely missing it, whatever the reference is, but no, this is a cool little place right here. I like this quite a bit. They even had attention to detail. There's PPE, there's lab goggles and a lab coat to put on, and a fire extinguisher. This is amazing. Oh. You want to breathe in the fumes? No, do that on your own time. Edward Elric as a bunny. Oh, okay, cool. Edward. This is some Breaking Bad here. No, look, there's multiple different colors of test tubes. It's not all blue. People know where the 400-ton death machines come from, because like someone has to be spending years making them. I'm sure it'll be revealed as part of the plot.
Cyclone.
Let's see. And it's funny, Mila also kind of has kind of also lives in a treehouse in a way. It's not just reserved for us, what Carol and Lilac were doing. Oh, okay. Fun little behind-the-water gay baby jail. Cool, sweet. I'm sure there's probably a point to this in another way, but nothing for right now. Oh, you're a tiny little creature. Hello, who are you? Uni, you're the local merchant. I sell a couple of helpful items to tone down the difficulty for new adventurers. Using helpful items reduces the crystal bonus received at the end of the stage, so I suggest you only use them if you need them. I mean, I'll look. I don't need them, though. But yeah, I guess this is what you would start off with in easy mode. Cause lingering water damage, transforms all crystal flowers, stage no life flowers. Petal armor, you will have 3 seconds of invincibility when hit by an attack without a shield. Alright, well, if these are gonna lower my, bonuses, then I'll leave it be, but... Hey, speaking of shields, you seem to have one. Called in every month to patch things up around here. This place is literally falling apart. Yellow orb. I bring this guy with me whenever I'm mining for gems. Earth orbs make nearby crystals drift towards you, kind of like a magnet. Wow, the shields are actually being explained in-game this time. How nice. Ooh, a crane. Juniper, friend of Hound, hello. Friend is traveling? We have items, very strong. Rabbit speaks of them. Who Rabbit? Place to sleep? No rooms here. You can sleep in Hound Tree. Safe travel. Okay, I guess I have to look for the rabbit. Oh, that was the rabbit down there that had the items. Sweet.
Cyclone.
Wait, hold on. The red panda has a light bulb on her head. I need to talk to her. Now. Don't do today what you can do tomorrow. Okay. Juniper's grasp of our language is a little tenuous, so she can be a little hard to understand. She guides us on our path to meet the 7 senses and control our bodies and our fates. What are the 7 senses? Give me lore. First 5 are sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell. The 6th and 7th transmit the first 5 through space and time, respectively. Oh, so we got multi-dimensional tasting? That'd be pretty cool. Multi-dimensional thinking, telepathy. You can truly master it, especially the technology acting as a substitute. Have you ever been knocked out in battle and upon waking, felt like you've already lived through future events? No. The 7th sense influences this feeling. It is the perception that we are experiencing now as a vision that an infinite number of past selves can learn from. Something, I die and I get to have future knowledge because I died in the future. I guess we're coming up with lore for reviving from a game over. Cool. They're getting meta. I know, right? The Mandela effect. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Alright, I guess then we're good to go? Alright, cool.
You will travel to Shangtu Palace and meet with the Magister immediately.
And if I don't?
Act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any—
And if I don't?
No worries, Lady Nira.
Okay. Lilac already agreed. Shenlin Park. The Mandildo effect. Excellent. Okay, actual stage. Ooh, okay. Little transport thing. Cool. Hi. Okay. Stuff's happening. Hold on. There's a fire shield down there. I want the fire shield. There we go. Cool. Hey, speaking of weird interdimensional travel shenanigans, I had a... I remembered that I had this note that I took down probably when I was, like, just waking up from sleep or trying to go to bed. Really tired either way. I had a note for, like, a crazy-ass video game idea, so... If y'all are... Hold on, I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. It's maybe a little bit loud. Let's turn the overall sound down to, like, 80. Okay. If y'all are familiar with Veilfisk on YouTube, he likes to do, he's a guy who makes, like, board games to torture his friends, basically, is the shorthand version of it. Oh, hello. Telepathy. Hold on, we gotta wait for the dialogue.
Hi, Mila.
Cute. He likes to make bad board games and other stuff for his friends to play and make terrible content out of, such as Monopoly that is quote-unquote more realistic by having to pay rent for things rather than being able to afford homes, as well as more depressing versions of the Game of Life with much worse outcomes happening, stuff like that. And one of the other things he played recently, which was developed by someone else, but I'm sure that his channel gave it some much-needed popularity, was the multi-dimensional game, or what was it? Not Civilization. What with multi-dimensional time travel? Hold on, I'm going to have to look at it. Diplomacy, that board game where you're normally like playing with a couple of your friends and attempting to take over several key stations in World War I. But you kind of have to negotiate and deceive and make alliance pacts with people in order to do so. He played a version of Diplomacy with 5-dimensional time travel and multiverse, whatever the hell, which basically you'd be able to take actions that not only affect the future, but could also take actions to affect the past and split the timeline, and so you have to play multiple games of Diplomacy with your friends all at once. It was a goddamn mess, and I was thinking, well, actually, you know what game would also benefit, quote-unquote, from the same kind of structure? How about Mario Party with multi-dimensional time travel and alternate timelines? Don't like how a dice roll went? Simply decide that you would like to take your turn going back in time and go and redo another, roll on one turn. And then this creates an alternate timeline that everybody else has to play down, and the game basically ends when you all agree to stop fucking making new timelines and just accept defeat. I think it's a good idea. I would play that mod were it to exist. I don't think anybody would make it exist, but I think it would be very, very funny to, you know, end up having a 20-turn game that I'm like, you know what? No, I deserve to roll a 9 on that one turn rather than have to accept the fact that I only rolled a 5 and therefore I don't get the star or whatever this turn. I don't think anybody else would think it's cool. They would probably just think this is the worst fucking idea I've ever heard, Crash. I don't want to spend 7 hours playing a 20-turn game of Mario Party 6 times, but that's just me. So Mario Party, but you have glowing hourglass from Isaac as a mulligan button. Essentially, yes, but not just that. Everybody has to play the different timelines that you create every time you hit the mulligan button. You can have all your friends hate you across time and space. Sounds like pain. Yeah, no. Oh my god, speaking of pain, what the hell? Big Shoebill Crane bot just decided to come at me there. That was whack. Let me catch up on chat. Not familiar to me. Magic the Noah, not sure what that is. 5D chess with multidimensional time travel. He also played that. That was kind of the thing, but yeah, the diplomacy videos would stood out to me a little bit more. Used to make bad board games as a bored kid, partially unintentionally though. Oh, that's pretty fun though. Like, I don't know, I never had that kind of creativity as a child. I drew things as a child sometimes, but they weren't, you know, I was never really in it for like perfecting the artistry, and overall kind of like I lost interest after a while. Oh, alright. I kind of wanted to see what was up with Mr. Cuckoo Clock up there, but I guess if I'm going down, I'm going down. Nice cost days to finish a single session. Yeah, I know, right? It'll be fun. Dokapon Kingdom with multiversal time travel. Yeah, that, wow. I mean, Dokapon Kingdom is already the, like, hey, you want to play Mario Party, but, like, even more fucked up? So to then decide, hey, let's do Mario Party, but more fucked up, but even more fucked up with time travel. Yeah, that's a surefire recipe to have just, wow, an awful time. Sounds great, let's play. Familiar with Smart Woman. Play stays with 1 week minimum, and that's probably accurate. Yep. I've never played Dokapon Kingdom, and I think one of the larger things that have probably put me off of it is just seeing how long that game takes to play. Like, it's kind of like when you try to play Monopoly with people, but then the actual board game ends up taking an eternity to play. Whereas if you just played the online version, because it's handling all the banking for you, it actually does not take that long to play. But the actual board game, you might have that bitch out for weeks, or well, maybe not weeks, like a couple days, unless you're like, you know, truly speed running things to try to make sure everybody dies and loses as quickly as possible. Okay, so I can't fight this thing yet. I guess that's gonna be the stage boss. When you were into the Runaway Guys, you sometimes watch the Dokapon sessions. Yeah, that's primarily where I knew Dokapon Kingdom from as well. They had a pretty good vibe going on with that, just because they had a good balance of like messing with each other versus trying to make progress in the game. And plus, they actually, you know, they were dedicated. They actually kept at it for a while. A lot of channels also just kind of die out on something like Dokapon and just be like, I don't really feel like doing this. Alright. So, like, I'm going through, like, the city. Apparently... Ooh, a heart. Apparently, like, the robots are also attacking the city and shit, too. Like, this is not good, y'all. Ooh, Turbo Yacht, let's go. I'm combating the two urges to be like, okay, I really want to just maximum rush through everything and like just hold forward and like go, yeah, Sonic speed. But then also like, I don't know, I do like the exploration aspect of this game. I kind of want to slow down every time there's like a new thing happening. Oh well, I'm sure I'll have multiple repeat playthroughs, right? multiple characters after all. Yeah, go that way, you big bird. Monopoly with multiversal time travel. You need to rework how the economy works in each new unit and timeline to represent different inflation rates. Well, thankfully the board game doesn't get that complicated, so I don't think it has to go quite that far. But if you were playing, you know, more realistic Monopoly, then yeah, sure. You could make it that awful. Let me take the train. There we go. A cute little fox NPC. Nice. I gotta say, this is a pretty fucking cool city to also have all these tubes around everywhere to, like, travel in. It's almost Futurama-esque. Okay. Big water cannon. Sure. Still vouch for Spark 1 as my next Sonic clone to stream. Fair enough. Well, we'll always be taking a break from Sonic clones for a while because I think after this is we'll finally be returning to Doom and play Plutonia. Of course, that's going to be probably a ways away given how many characters are in this game as well, but you know. I'm happy to be getting to this game finally. Hog-like. Running at supersonic speeds, opts to ride the train. I mean, you know, some days you just don't feel like taking your legs into work. You just wanted to, you know, instead of running all the at top speed, you just wanted to let the mechanical devices take over. Give yourself a break. Okay, that's a lot of dudes. I guess this is maybe the best way of going about it. Oh, I do have a water shield. Okay, that makes things work easier. Plutonia's gonna be wacky for me. You're gonna have to deal with another gauntlet of chain gunners. Yeah. I mean, I've been getting a little bit better at Doom, generally speaking. I mean, I've been playing through Scythe 2, one of the map. One of the things that that Chris had submitted for his community night submission, and I'm currently it's like shooting things out of its cloaca. Gross. And I've so far gotten up. I just got into the I think map 21. Once the game starts getting like kind of ludicrously difficult, I think. I don't know, we'll see. But everything else until that point has been pretty manageable thus far. Definitely some challenge here and there. Good challenge. So, I don't know. Plutonia will probably be more of a manageable experience at this point. Okay, how the hell does this egg bomb attack even work? I guess it just releases flak on the ground for a long time that I have to be mindful of. Oh, that was close. Alright. This boss do be kind of wandering. I also am not used to the fact that I have a guard button. I need to get used to that. I'm used to just having to tank things, but honestly having a guard button is a really good idea for this kind of game, because thinking about it, yeah, like, Freedom Planet 1 could benefit from, like, having a more fluid means of, like, keeping combat going by just having a guard. Good enough. Cloaca just like Knuckles. Oh crap, your meme was relevant for the day.
Stay classy.
Very deadly combat option in this game, but I haven't seen it yet. Alright, well, I'll find it eventually.
Did you guys see
The dive kick is still a better attack than Cyclone. Yeah, probably. I should remember that. It's been too long since I've actually played as Lilac.
God, not the face. Oh, sorry. I think I was in a different part of the city. But wha-bam! All right, yeah.
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it.
A rank not bad for the first run through the level. Yeah, surprisingly. And A ranks must be a little bit easy to get. I would also anticipate probably that means the S ranks are probably a thing and harder to get. First game's a dash to let you dodge attacks with the right timing. The other games just have a guard. I mean, this game also has your dragon boost can still give you some invincibility frames. I'm just not used to remembering that I have a parry button to press. I haven't had to incorporate it yet, you know? First day in the job and I get stuck with one of those uniforms made for slim bears. Figures. No pun intended, by the way. Ha, I get it. He's talking about bears in the sense of literal and bears in the sense of being a nice, big, burly dude. Yeah, guard makes the game more bearable rather than having to rely on it. Takes away from where you really want to be. Fair enough. Sparks Dash is more like a Mega Man Dash than a Dragon Boost. Slim Bear is an oxymoron. That too, as well. Your name is Duck. Alright, cool. General Gong's got a great training dojo. He'll help you learn some more advanced techniques. Wowzers. Oh, little mouse friend. How to talk to short people. Kneel down to them. I used to live next to Kiara until she pulled out all of my furniture and put it in her dollhouse. Why do kids have to be so giant? True. No, I don't want to talk to you. Who's this? Jade, don't forget your guard button. I was just talking about how I was forgetting my guard button. How did you know, game? You can deflect attacks with practice. Sweet. Let me remember that I do need to resync my mouth occasionally. Oh, it still seems to be synced up. Well, I'll give it a refresh. There we go. It's the same way Buff Twink is. Yup. But unfortunately, regularly built Twonk is not an oxymoron in any way. How are you settling in? I know Shang-Tu can be a pretty confusing city for you foreign types. Okay. Not that I'm saying you're stupid or anything, just that there's an adjustment period to our way of life. Man, kid, you are fucking... You're verging on macro-aggression. Anyways. Oh, hey, General Gong. Your training course. I'd love to show you around, but first, the Magister wants to see you. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll go talk to the Magister. Guard's another way to push my speed? Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I have to remember I can also just use that to get started. Hey there, name's May, studying the burgeoning new field of neuroscience. That's brain science for your information. Or there's Dr. Tov Love. I get it. She's into bioengineering. Boo, biology, which is all the synthetic flesh stuff. I'd ask if you were here about the research assistant position, but I mean, just look at your hands. I need tiny fingers, I said. Tiny children's fingers. The children yearn for the sulfuric acid. Sorry if I scared you. Dr. Tovlov says I need to work on my people skills and my scientific research ethics. I'm in charge of fighting illnesses around these parts. Life petals may protect us from serious physical injuries, but nobody's immune to the flu. True. She's basically racist. So true. Unfortunate. But it makes city life a little bit more realistic. It's fun seeing the world adopt a more modern aesthetic that still draws from Eastern architecture. I do agree. It's again, this game's aesthetic does not look like much else, and it's very cool to have that. I love that about Freedom Planet, and like the fact that, you know, Chinese architecture does not really get incorporated into things very much, just because, you know, to put it maybe a little bit too bluntly and a little bit too imprecisely, Thing Japan is more popular rather than Thing China. And there are reasons for that, I'm sure, but it is nice just to have something a little bit different, a little bit fresher. The General's been spending more time with the mangy pup lately. I'm kind of jealous. Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Oh, wait, I can stand on that. I wasn't expecting it to be able to. It kind of just looked like flat background item. Alright, sweet. There's collision up here for whatever reason. Oh my god, wow, this is beautiful. Got both foreground and background, all these like really fucking clean pillars. This nice big water dragon. Probably, it's interesting, it's different from the dragon in the last game, but maybe it's, let's say it's an update of the kind of sprite of some of the sprite work we saw for things in the previous game. It's my favorite NPC! Yes! The quack is still here! And his name is Bird. Nice. Oh god, I'm getting lost in the tower. Hey, weren't you just outside? Oh, you were the other guy. Probably just political reasons. XD. I mean, it was a child, probably, but... Usually one area such level gets the Chinese architecture my most. Yeah, exactly, you know? It's nice to have a game that's kind of fully embracing different, you know, flavors of it. I'm in charge of the armory here, refining materials into gold gems, so feel free to bring me anything you collect out on the field. Oh, I've collected, like, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so that's crystals, and also, like, these little enemy cores, I guess? So give me one of those. I'm just one short of being able to use another one. Alright. Oh, Mother says if I have a wood shield, life petals will move towards me. So yummy. Hehe. Alright, your mother's telling you interesting things. I mean, she's not wrong. It's just like, why would she be telling you that? General Gong's got a great training dojo. Yeah, I know. I'd love to be there right now. Hey, General Gong. I wasn't shit-talking your dojo. It's been a while since I saw you. Welcome back. Ooh. Look at it. The cool, big freaking orb of, like, holograms and stuff, dude. I guess also, yeah, it's really cool. Like, yeah, this game is also... Within 3 years, the technology has modernized quite a bit in this game. I mean... It wasn't exactly like in the medieval period, given that we had like a full casino mall in Shangmu, I believe. But it is just super high-tech stuff now. There's a lot more mechanical, you know, stuff to it. Kind of like maybe the difference between original Avatar Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. New faces around here? I'm not really a new face. Okay, same thing about Slim Bears. Don't forget your guard button. Alright, all the same people. And the arrow's still in the background. Sweet. Oh, look, and you have the 5... I think those are the 5 different elements of lore in the background there.
Your attendance on such short notice.
It's cool, those banners actually get more detail now.
I am sure you are aware of the rise.
Also, the Magister has so much more aura to his
suggests that this is not a
armor now.
However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin.
Yup.
Assist us, and you will be graciously rewarded.
We like rewards.
What kind of reward we talking about here? Wads of cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike?
That would suck, Carol.
I think the motor would melt a solid gold bike.
No, probably not, but it would be too heavy to be fast.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operation.
The skyscraper's in the background there, too.
That's not a reward. That's just picking up loose change. That's cleanup duty.
Carol, we need a place to stay. We can't just freeload off Mila. Besides, the money could help us rebuild our home.
We're gonna be out adventuring anyhow.
You, but I want to find the robot that trashed our house and kick its big, shiny metal butt. I'd like to help, but, my laboratory...
Our soldiers can transport all your equipment here easily.
Oh, that'll be great! Just make sure they wear safety equipment.
Mila's looking out for PPE. Oh, I love Mila now. she's representing my job perfectly. My day job. I feel seen.
Your world a great service.
Also, yeah, you can the 5 things in the back. The things in the back are, in fact, the 5 elements. You can also tell the little, like, lighter blue tapestry back there is like, okay, so that's the earth with the vines, and you have the kind of like heat waves with the fire. Then you got, okay, I'm not quite sure what the middle one is, but then you got, you know, the lightning, the electricity here, and, oh no, wait, no, this is the fire, and that's the heat waves. Maybe this one's the air, then? These are definitely representative of stuff. One of these is probably water. Either the fire... Either the second one or the 5th one is fire or water. And then we have the middle one being another thing. Crash Mila into a thing. I mean, she'd be cute. So... You know, I'm not opposed. But yeah, goddamn, the Magistrate's fucking robes have drip now. Holy shit. Sound effect reused from the first game for the Quack, re-recorded with Live Studio Tech. Nice. Glad they decided to reuse it, actually, though. Yeah, the arrow. I could have sworn there was like a cutscene or something hidden in Freedom Planet 1 that explained how the arrow got there, but I feel like it might not be entirely correct. I might be misremembering that. But it is cool that it's still there. It's probably some kind of like reminder for the Magister. Performed great deeds in defense of our people, but that's not erase your past misconduct. Nira, it's been like 3 years. Let it go. Should you have mission-specific questions, speak to Scout Lieutenant Nira. While in the field, she would act as your direct liaison, defending of Shang 2. Gotcha.
Cyclone!
Let me just bounce around your castle here real quick. All right. Oh, wait, that guy had something to say. Damn it.
I thought I smelled water dragon.
Ew, unique
You were
NPC.
around before. Aren't you an Earth Dragon?
Not quite. Why don't you go make yourself useful?
All right, he's a dickhead. What do you have to say? This knee of mine keeps me from proper field work, but I'll support you from the sidelines. Okay, sure. Hi, Christopher Sabat. Who that? I tried telling people what you did to help us beat Brevin, but they don't listen. Don't worry, though. Everyone here in the palace knows your story. Mostly the part about you getting thrown in jail, but hey, it's still something. Oh, okay, well, General Gong, at least he's on our side. You keep mixing me up with the other guy. I don't see the resemblance. I definitely didn't do that in the back of my mind either. Nope, definitely not. Can't give you a weapon you've been trained to use. Heard about your dragon boost. It's probably stronger than what we have here. Okay, I wasn't planning on it anyways. Bird, hello again. Voice of Vegeta and Piccolo. Okay, cool. If I actually watched more anime, I would know this. If I wasn't such a faker. Oh, Science Lady has more to say. My assistant May is studying neuroscience. Something about brains something about brains lights her up like the late Kingdom Stone. That's an analogy. Slenderness in pandas happens because we don't need to hibernate, so we're free to pursue a diet that works best for our job. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we got plenty of stuff in here. Hi, Carol. Yo, what's up? Alright. You got this jackass again. Plays at a tavern, so why don't you grab a drink, pull up a chair, and sit down, then we'll talk. Okay. Laying low here till I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent me one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place with tunes. If you find any vinyl, I can totally play them back for you. Oh, cool. You're like the sound test of the game. Also, sick design she has. I love that kind of red, white, and black design. It's very White Stripes reminiscent. Also, you love characters who just have the wind always blowing at them. It's really nice. Yeah, exactly. Who needs weapons when you can just become a comet yourself? I like your shoes. Thank you. Didn't you steal like the toys from that one little small chinchilla-looking lady? My parents call Escal a mangy pup a lot, but not to his face. I don't think it's a nice word. It doesn't seem like a nice word, but also he doesn't seem like a nice guy, so I can't exactly blame them. Sup? Sorry, I was listening to music. Tunder Liling's new album is pretty dope. Food? Sure thing. Have a seat at the table and we'll serve up some drinks. That's not exactly food, but... New blood, huh? Reminds me of when I first signed up. Got put through a ringer of a hazing that never seemed to end. I was cleaning the latrines every day. Oh, okay, so you're being friendly all of a sudden? Had to work twice as hard to get where I am. The hazing finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them. I ain't going anywhere. Okay, well, maybe he's not as much of a dick as we thought he was. Shout out to the composers, OC. True. Some attention-bearing German cookies earlier. Ooh, what kind of German cookies? What do they have in them? Love the wind always blows tropes for characters, but it has a universe explanation, like Darth Vader making his cape sway in deep space with the Force because he's just that extra. That's pretty cool, yeah. Alright, General Gong, what you got for me? I heard a lot about your training course. Sandwich cookies with chocolate filling. Ooh, nice. I like sandwich cookies a lot. I love those, like, stupid little cheap wafer things you can get at the grocery store. It's just, like, little, like, strawberry wafers with the strawberry filling. Super artificial. Delicious. I have to not buy them because I would eat through the entire pack if I was left to my own devices as an adult. Challenges for you. Heck, if you think you're ready, you can even battle me or your buddies in a sparring match. What do you say? Let's just train for now. Hit the targets. Okay. Okay, it's not just hit the targets, it's definitely damage the targets. Alright, nice and lined up for me. And I still missed them. What are those things? They look like things I probably should not hit, so let's not hit them. Okay, they're just invincible stuff? Alright, sure, whatever. I'm probably doing this maddeningly inefficiently, but oh well. It worked. Oh, shit. Okay, no, it was an S. It was good enough. Like the durian wafer sometimes. I've yet to actually try durian. I was talking to one of my co-workers, and she's actually has, like, there's apparently a durian ice cream place around, or a place where I could get durian ice cream from around where we live and work. And I just haven't gone and bothered in yet, but she always has this story about how, like, she goes in, she's, like, part Asian, but also kind of just, she's actually, I think she's entirely Asian, but, like, looks mostly white, so, like, she goes in and asks for the durian ice cream, and they're like, ooh, are you sure? And she's like, she has the fucking, like, a tattoo of a durian on her arm to be like, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure, like, you can recognize me by this point. Yeah, these girls would be great in Smash Bros. Kind of moment, exactly. They'd fit so well. And they're on the Switch now, too. Like, it's possible. Come on, Sakurai. Stop giving love to Fire Emblem characters. Give me some obscure characters so that way this game can get a sudden resurgence in popularity. Alright, what's this one? New sets of targets appear every 3 seconds, 30 as fast as I can. Alright. Best we could do is Rivals 2, yikes. Rivals of Aether, that works at least. Ah, okay, so this is a do it quickly or don't get the targets at all kind of situation. Fair enough. Yeah, I kind of didn't have the juice for that one. Yeah, spikes seem to be bad, but also, like, they don't do anything when I hit them, so spikes, like, neutral at best, really? Oh, you made one of the Lilacs Rivals of Aether. How about that shit? We have a modder in chat. I've never actually played Rivals of Aether myself. I've looked a little bit at it. It seems fun. I've just kind of fell out of all fighting games, including platform fighters, but still, that's pretty cool. Respect. Alright, so what's the other training course we got here? Dodgeball. Avoid the balls. Successful guards give me points. Earn 1,000 points. Okay. Well, time to learn how to parry. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, no, as I've kind of mentioned before in other streams, but like fighting games, platform fighters in general just kind of don't do it for me. Of just like, I've never been a kind of person who wants to like have to input combos and like really get good at like studying frame data and like all this other shit. It's just like, I'm not into it. I don't want to spend the time doing that. I'd rather have stuff that's just like, you know, a good general kind of good general controls and just work with that in wider challenges, like Mega Man. Back in the rivals again to keep up with your friends. Play a lot of modded rivals. Sweet. I think I saw a little lilac mod in the workshop. Don't remember but getting it, but it's cool. GT's running into issues with the fact that they don't own the copyright of the 3 main characters. Oh yeah, I noticed that on the title screen of this, that the 3 characters' copyright didn't belong to GalaxyTrail anymore. Or, well, technically they never did, because they were off of DeviantArt. So, huh. Don't expect to see Lilac in any official crossovers. Ah, damn, yeah, no, that's a good point. That does make things kind of a pain in the ass, huh? That's very unfortunate. Have better platform fighters than traditional fighters. Still not great at them. Yeah, I would agree to that as well. That sentiment is mine as well, exactly. Welcome to El Laboratorio de Mila, or would it be de Mia? By the awesome power of science, I make potions to help us out on our missions. Yes, I will imbibe the fucking tar acid potions. All right, let's see. Extra stock. Extra lives starts, recover more life petals when reviving. Could be useful. Reduce the number of crystals you need for a stock. Okay. Healing strike. Your physical attacks absorb life from enemies. I mean, okay, that sounds good, but I also get the feeling it's probably not super strong to be balanced. Increases damage. That's probably just very useful. I might go with that one. Stronger shields, accelerator, maximum run speed. I'm alright for now. Increases jumping power. Alright, we're gonna go with attack up. Yeah, alright. So I purchased the, I didn't get the shit fartium, but I got the piss communal. And, we'll be back for the, you know, here's the copper-laced, here's the colloidal copper drink. Also comes with a little bit of hydrochloric acid in there. Don't worry about that. Oh, and there was further. Okay, there was a max life up there. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that. I guess I could technically get more if I traded in all my crystals, but I don't know if the crystals are useful for anything else right now. So I'll just save on that for now. Made a Carol mod for rivals and a couple other mods too. Sweet. Nice. That's fun, though. Think about, what the hell is this? History of the Frozen North. Oh, I guess I have just options of where to go, huh? Alright, we'll do the Sky Pirate thing then. Let's start an episode. You want to start it? Yeah, sure. I've never done any modding for anything myself. I'm making the foray into making my 3D model for a Vroid model. I have stuff in Blender now, so I'm kind of learning Blender a good bit. It's fun. I just don't have all the time in the world to work on it. No, blue syntax! My beloved! Shy Lily airship. Not every orca is Shy Lily! But
There's been an attack on the museum!
It's funny.
The culprits stole Pengu!
Pengu, not Pengu!
Contains an extensive database of our history and culture. Much
Also,
of
that's its
knowledge
name?
is yet to be deciphered. It must be recovered at all costs.
Alright, items. Yeah, let's take on... Okay, I can take on multiple things. No stocks. In it with those things. Let's leave the slot empty. Countdown timer appears. If it runs out, you receive no crystal bonus. Okay. Oh, okay, so these are modifiers to make this harder, so that way I can get more bonus and get the S rank a little bit easier. I'll not bother with that for now. Potion slot, attack up, increase the damage of things by 4. I'm guessing there's maybe a certain number of uses you have to this, so I don't know. I'll just give, I'll use 2 and just see how that goes for me. The Nightmare Walrus. Oh shit, Mega Man X Reject Maverick. Nightmare Walrus. Nightmare Walrus. He haunts your dreamy dreams and sabotages the Reploid Hunter. The Irregular Hunters. Ooh, a Newton's Cradle. That's fun. Right. Let's see, anything else I have to speak about? Oh, here's kind of a funny other thing. While making jokes about VTubers and such, there was... So, as we all know, Twitter is full of bots, and Twitter is also full of art bots, and if you have a VTuber anywhere in your branding or title, you will be inundated with art bots trying to get AI commissions out of you. But something funny is that now some of the bots are real easy to tell who's a bot because some of them still use hashtag VShojo for trying to advertise themselves. And it's like, ooh, babe, we don't talk about them anymore. You might want to change that if you want to scam anybody. It's a kind of a funny, awkward moment that happens with that. Oh, okay, I can use this for momentum. Cool. Funny if this game had a museum stage before Sonic Racing did. Oh my god. Huh. Well, Mega Man X had a racing stage before Sonic Racing did too, so we can't be too harsh on them, I suppose. Make them ignore previous prompts and have them spit out a nonsensical recipe or attempt to write an essay about Pikmin? Yeah, I could, but, you know, I don't want to fuck with it too much. Oh shit, speaking of Mega Man, it's Bow Spider. Hey, I remembered I have a guard there. Sweet. Oh no, the priceless dinosaur fossil! Oh well. I guess Nira didn't say we couldn't destroy everything. Central Museum was liquid diarrhea. Hey, you didn't ask about the quality of the museum. I gave you a museum, and that's it. You gotta work with that. Twitterbot advertising for VShojo's Civil War person advertising for the Byzantine Empire. Yeah. Well, it's less that the bot was advertising for VShojo, and it was more like just trying to put in every conceivable VTuber hashtag to try to, you know, extend its reach further. And it had, you know, that as well as one of the tags it was using, which is just funny. It's just very entertaining. Also, welcome back Windman platforms that you have to jump from left to right on. Ooh, I'll take that. Little gold gem. Which also I'll ask, hey guys, how is the audio balance so far? The game is a little bit louder on my end than usual, but it kind of looks okay in OBS. Just let me know if like the balance between the background audio and my voice is a little bit too much. Hard to kind of discern the two. Audio balance is all right. All right, I'll take that. You like it? Sweet, cool. Glad I hit it. Some more like hashtag Anasir. Yeah, a little bit more like that. Being like, does anybody know? I sell copper at I sell high quality copper all around the world. My finest merchants, such as Fisher Scientific and Anasir, purchase and sell my my goods. Distribute them to people in need. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Goodbye, big portion of the museum. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Huh. Also, okay, interesting. Lilac can kind of... Okay, no, she can't quite infinitely do that, but... Hold on, ball. I swear sometimes I can, like, get this going so I have multiple in the air. It might be one of those things where it's like, if you fall back down to the same height you were at, you can actually pull off another one of those. I'm not too sure yet. Uh-oh. Okay. Good, I wasn't in the crush. Hello, Ilvo. You're holding the stream hostage. Gift your super chats now. Prepare to have me use this chat as a no-no search bar again. Unfortunately, I lack the subscribers to make super chats happen, so... I guess we're just stuck here forever, and we're gonna, you know, have Ilvo look up very salacious things about Sash Lilac and Carol T in the chat. Which I guess sort of related. I was a little skeptical of Carol or Lilac's new design from like the cover art of this game. Don't get me wrong, the cover art for Lilac is also pretty cute and looks quite good. Is very different art style, and like the face and hair is like just something extremely different to get used to. Actually, in game, Carol's new design Lilac's new design looks awesome. All the characters' new designs look fucking great. I love just like they kind of have a more adult fashion now. It's I don't know, it just looks good. The gi and like the white color really looks nice on Lilac. Anything fun up here? No, okay. More Sonic games that draw from other cultures like this? Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I could kind of see, like, I don't know, Sonic borrowing from, like, India or something again? Or again, question mark, just at all. That'd be pretty fun. Isn't 1,000 the minimum? Something like that. I haven't paid too much attention because I know it's still a little bit far off, so it's not my top priority. Still pretty. Parentheses fast. It's okay. We can have both opinions. Ah! Yeah, alright. Okay. That's... That had to be on purpose in game design. They're like, we would like the player to experience their first game over. We are going to make them experience their first game over. Yeah, Crushma happens, too. By a fucking meteor as well. It just comes out of nowhere. First death. Yeah. That South Asian Sonic game seems hype. True. They should do more things like this. Well, not gonna get me with that again. There we go. Oh, hello. Hi, I'm running backwards. That's a cute sprite. Oh god, it is Central Museum all over again. I'm so sorry, Mega Man X6. I didn't mean to invoke your name. What the fuck is happening here? Not Yoku blocks. I know, right? Well, technically we had them in the original game, but they were never that big of a issue anyways. Song rocks. Don't know how people are saying 2's soundtrack isn't as good as 1's. Yeah, I don't know that either. Like, I'm really enjoying the music for this, and neither game has neither game's soundtrack slouches at all in any department, so like, I don't know. Some people just really get stuck in the way things, you know, having things be one way. There we go. Destroy the web this time. Take that. Oh, he took a real tumble. Checkpoint. I'll take some of that. My Scarafiches, they're grounding. Oh no! Second giant meteor hit you 3 seconds like you first suggested. Yeah, they had to compromise, you know. They said there's no reason for a meteor to do that. Now, however, big giant block. Now we're onto something. Okay, that's pretty funny. You could that's funny as hell. I love that. You can just get trapped inside the block instead of getting shunted out or getting damaged or killed or whatever. Oh, I kind of want that as an emote now, like a Crash version of Crash stuck inside of the block like that. I would maybe formally commission that from one of you people if you wanted to do that. You mean about it later? Sweet. Crushed Icarus, true. Kind of vaporwave. Reminded of the cyberspace level from 30XX. Still a game I've yet to play. We'll have to get to one day. Oh god, we're fighting a big wall. Oh no, we're... Hey, we're fighting Sting Chameleon. Except not Chameleon, but still Sting.
Stay where you are, Carol. This one's personal.
Well,
This situation needs a more delicate touch.
I would argue it's...
For trashing our house, you jerk!
I would argue it's also pretty personal for Carol. I mean, she lived there too with you, you know. You don't want to steal that glory from her. Alright, there we go. I can get good. If I can get good at guarding. Oh, okay. Now he decided to just come out of it, attacking. Uh-oh, he's doing weird things now. Maybe that just means he's fast. Okay, it just means he's fast. Nice. Carol's gonna... She's gonna come. Definitely try 20 and 30XX. Yeah, eventually. We'll get there. Need the spray as a reference image? Yeah, I could definitely send it. Slothbot's a neat design. Oh, that is what the animal is, isn't it? I was kind of struggling to place, like, huh, what is that guy? I'm not sure what he is. But no, they're right, that's totally a sloth. Oops. Oopsie, lost a life. Not getting a very high rank this time around. Yeah.
Hey, you've got some explaining to do, mister. Who are you? Why did you destroy my home?
And where did you manifest?
You broke my buddy! My friend! How could you? We were just having fun!
That's what we felt like when you broke our house. Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Do you
Ooh,
know
sick
how long
burn.
it took to fix the micro sensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flash mount and a high-data IR encoder and a micro sensor audio and wide-angle receptor
And a cup
and
holder as
wide-angle
well.
light, too. And I could even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable.
All right. I guess that's the Vigoroth type of
What just
sloth.
happened?
She said a bunch of science
Well, I
words at
hear
you.
Mission accomplished. The culprit is incapacitated.
I mean, yeah, of course he was inside the robot. He wasn't there just a second ago.
Thieves are
Just
getting away
a
in their
joke.
airship.
What? I only found that out, like, right now.
Enough. Head to the seaport immediately. Move out.
And Nira, you let the guy get away.
You fell for it!
Hey, get back here!
The kid's just a giant nerd. He's a boy. Alright. Ugh. Burp. A voice Ilville probably recognizes. A voice I don't recognize. Tree Sloth boss for the second time you've seen that happen. And if you you should have 2 nickels by now. The gallery? Oh, I guess we wanted to hang around the museum for longer. That's okay. I'll go to the airship Sigwata. Okay. Did I get penalized for using the potions at all? I mean, I guess maybe I lost some rank from doing that? I don't know. I'll just go with it. Quotes Eggman's line from Sonic Adventure, where he's getting pissed at the E100 robots for finding the wrong frogs. Huh. Oh, was that the dummy thing? Okay. Time to board the Shylily airship. Yeah, true. It'll be powered by Womps. Potions don't penalize rank. Oh, okay. So you just kind of get... Oh, that's probably why there's multiple segments, because you can use multiple different potions. Okay, that makes sense. It took me a second to put that together. My bad. Okay, that enemy is a... Don't fuck with it, because it's... Ew, it also is like a... Ew, it's like big lips, too. I don't like that. Also, now the enemies are, like, fighting, like, properly. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this is sick as fuck! Hell yeah! Some Mega Man Zero vibes from that. Alright, big laser gun. Don't want to get shot by that. And those still work the same as before. Good. 3 airship rotation. Eggman's plural. Ah, okay. Gonna kiss you, Mega Man 03. Stage 4 is an airship level. Huh. Funny. Well, this game kind of let you choose your own adventure, so hypothetically this could not be Stage 4, but No, you're right, though. Yeah, what I think of when I saw those weird lip fire enemies was, there's that one enemy in Mother 3 where it's, like, on the construction site, and it's like lips and very, ladylike legs in stockings, meant to be a, form of relief for the construction workers there, because the entire game is a psychosexual commentary on capitalism. Yeah, that creepy looking fucking thing. So that's what that reminded me of immediately. Speedrun route for Lilac is really crazy to see. You can literally fly through the stage. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this and Freedom Planet 1 will be games I will definitely check out the speedruns of. Eventually. I can check out Freedom Planet 1's now that there's nothing left to be spoiled on. And I'll check out this one's eventually when, you know. Okay. Is there stuff I can see down here? Extra things? Just an X? Just an X saying, no, don't go here, you dummy? Okay. These look, Oh, okay, they're just like switches. Gotcha. First Sarah Williams has a lot of roles under her belt. Specifically, FP and Spark, a lot of fun speedrunning. The puzzle background is very Kirby. Yeah, it is. It's very Dreamland 3. The kind of kids playroom aesthetic. Also, the fists are very Squid Adler Tech Kraken vibes. Oh, hello. There's a box over here. Yeah, fuck the boss. I wanted to get the box. Oh shit, and it's Storm Eagle. Let's go. Storm Eagle with fire. Alright. Okay, what is it doing? It's doing sweet flips and kicks. Okay, so sometimes it'll just walk around with the shield on fire. Other times you can just kind of get right under it. Okay, so I just want to watch for when it is doing the fiery shield and then back up if it's doing that. Otherwise, it's kind of... I'm too small to be hit by him. Alright, that's one phase done. Beak Steagle. I have no knowledge of Skullgirls myself either. She's Peacock? Oh, true. Unfortunately, when on stream, my brain turns into XQC's ability to recognize animals. Everything is like a dog or an eagle or something else super common that is easy to recognize. Sweet, let me just collect these cores. I'm gonna need that for gold later. Higher platform section you could run on the underside of. Ooh, neat. Also, wait, what's this thing? Oh, hey, invincibility. Bonus? Bonus! Uh-oh, I'm not bonusing very well. Alright, I guess that did something. Okay, Mario 3 screw platforms. Okay, wanted to bounce off of that. There we go. Alright, where is this gonna lead me? If I ignore those cannons. Alright, move that over here. Alright, cool. Anything up this way? Perhaps? I don't know. Let's go the way I unlocked. Something value of gold's going up. Crash, do I believe in the Big Bang Theory or Pangria? I believe in buttered bread. Oh, a Bravestone. Nice. I think that was one of the easy mode items. No, actually it was probably the hard mode item. Many laser beams in the past few days. Now, why is that? Video gaming or real life? Are you perhaps looking at laser beams? Because if so, you should have the proper protective gear for that. Band number 2. Button? Button. I'm maybe a bit of a sucker for any music that has air raid sirens in the background, so this is a pretty damn good theme, I gotta say. Let's show Big Bang Theory, then I don't believe in it. I mean, I don't really believe in Big Bang Theory either, in the sense that I don't believe in it as a as a successful commercial product, but I guess that's a different form of belief. Actually, wait, I could use some health. Let me not ignore these. Oh god, these guys. Okay. I do also like how the Dragon Cyclone does leave behind a little explosion now if you hit a wall, so like that can actually do some extra damage. Uh-oh, someone's already been through here. It's that damn peacock again. Alright, surely I'm going to get the opportunity to crush the peacock here, right? Oh, there's like bouncy shit up there. Okay, so I guess that's where I'm going after this. Oh shit, you can fire it downwards now. That's crazy. Oh, one hit. Swipe. Okay, there we go. Jet the Hawk. Oh, true. It could also be that as well. True, whatever it is, Proto does have it right. It's that fucking bird that I hate. Oh, look, there's Pandu. Pangu.
Looks like she's been deactivated.
Whoa there! Throttle back, Tiger.
There are people who believe in. Okay, I kind of was a 2.5 Men believer. That's because I was young.
Let me bring you up to speed. The name's Coruscant.
That's another green cat.
Sigwata and mercenary extraordinaire. In the flesh. That Pengu of yours is a real sweet piece of hardware. You stole it from Perusa.
Perusa.
We're here to steal it back.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's no way you're keeping her after what you've done.
I figured you'd say that. Then it's time to kick the tires and light the fires!
Oh, hell yeah. We're fighting Evil Carol. Oh, okay, I could just stay up here. That's pretty cool. Any achievements for this? No? Alright. Okay, don't do that. Okay, and then she bounces between these. And then does a gun attack. Okay. Alright, not too complicated. If I just stay patient with it. I don't know. Okay, unlike bosses we've recently been fighting in Mega Man games, I actually have to... It's not just about voice lines here. I should pay more attention. Okay, she's not staying as nearby anymore. Alright, anticipated the gunshot. Good. Nice. Yeah, I like fighting bosses of the same size. It makes just everything a little bit more, you know, to scale. My heterosexuality is under attack. No, this is tomboy, peak tomboy.
I presume.
Doesn't she look familiar? Hey guys, kept you waiting. Huh? What the heck, Corey?
Carol? Is that you? Well, ain't this a Charlie Foxtrot of a situation? Sorry, sis. Another time.
Corey!
After her!
Goodbye. Or not goodbye.
A decoy. Clever.
I must.
It's cute.
let
It's a
lucky
cute
be
decoy, though.
free for a wildcat.
But look! Pango's back! Yay!
I guess that's something to celebrate.
And Nira's gonna be a Debbie Downer about it, I'm sure.
Was that your sister?
Yeah, honestly, I'm totally weirded out right now, so...
Sister or not, this was an attempted robbery of a major historical artifact on Shangtuzian soil. Airspace. Both.
Yes,
The
yes,
Magister
Nira.
will hear of this.
Of course he will. You have no time for interpersonal drama. We get it, Nira.
Lady.
Excellent. And the Pangu drone?
Too much downtown action. We had to jink out of there pronto.
The jink out of there.
Unfortunate.
Okay, never heard that verb
Remember,
before.
Feline, I cannot guarantee the safety of you or your family unless you have properly fulfilled your duties.
Yes, milady.
The drone will be ours, eventually. It is only a matter of time.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Carol's sister is more tech focused. Uses guns and such.
Scanning location.
That's pretty cool.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, the museum got trashed, so this place is your new home for now.
Location set as home.
Now turn into a dragon!
Carol, not inside.
Command.
Sorry, kid.
There's a time and a place for
Dragon Love
everything.
had to go. Didn't want to scare the museum staff in case someone accidentally messed with it.
Boo. Lame.
Where did it
Totally
go?
okay with that. I'd hate to fight that thing again. Though I kind of miss riding it.
I've informed the Magister of today's events. That woman is now on the official terror watch
Oh,
list for
great.
all of Shangtu.
That's probably for the best.
For the best? That's my sister we're talking about.
Yeah, you
The
can't
watch
do that.
list is designed with the safety of Shangtu and its citizens in mind. Your frankly nebulous familial ties don't even come into it.
Whatever.
Neat. Yeah, I know. We're hearing a lot of miladies now. It's a little bit disconcerting. You've ripped it out. You ate it. Okay. That's a lot of data to process all at once. Like, cyber data. Yum. 500 gigabytes. Can't believe our ports got hammered by the Sigwata. Those pirates mostly operate out of Perusa. Pengu must have been real important for them to come this far. I steer clear of the museum for a while if I were you. Heard that the curator holds a mean grudge. Alright. I could deal with him. Oh, that's cool. Can ride on the bottom of Pangu. Hello, Guang. Can't believe you lost the ports. Humiliating. Pull one over the mangy pup, so I got something good out of this at least. Yeah, some help he was. Not thrilled with the damage caused to the museum's exhibits. Neither is the owner. I suppose it was unavoidable. You should consider contributing a few gems towards the rebuilding process. Sure, once I'm done upgrading myself. Perhaps we should have secured Pangu within the confines of the palace. Nevertheless, I believe having such a rare artifact would be available for public viewing to be important. I mean, if you secured Pangu within the confines of the palace would be rubble right now, so... Don't beat yourself up on it. Yeah, Ice Cube, Ice-T, uh-oh. Ivo's 15 years of racism experience is showing. So this is gonna sound weird. That airship lady is kinda cute. I know, right? I mean, yeah, no, she is terrible, and busting up museums no one goes to is bad. But consider, if hot, why evil? My favorite part of the museum was the flowers, all those dried flowers lined up in those glass boxes. Just across from them are the butterflies, pinned to boards, forever staring at blossoms that cannot touch. Hey, exquisite. This kid is creepy. I don't like Duji. Everything this kid has said so far is very creepy. Our naval's fleet in shambles thanks to that sky pirate. Gotta rebuild. Don't worry, our forces may be down to half strength. Alright, I can exchange some shit. Give me some of these. Cool. They're both drink related, yeah. Time for the Mega Man Legends donation side quest. Oh dear. You need to donate 100 gold gems now to rebuild the museum. Probably unironically that. I can fix her. Yeah, exactly. Or does she really need to be fixed? She's doing like cool heist shit. Just go be a sky pirate, it'll be great. Mind Control is the cool new kid on the medical block. Cool! I'm the hot goss teen reporter ready to throw down and get the scoop through scientific inquiry and experimentation. All I need are brains. To study, I mean. Gotta find me some fresh heads to crack open and scramble around the squishy insides. Awesome, you're horrifying. I asked the guards if any of them wants to donate their brains to science. No takers yet. Maybe some kind of financial incentive is needed. Heard you helped get Panga back. That's excellent. Machines like that are the reason I got into bioengineering. One of my colleagues at the Institute helped reverse engineers Pangu's technology. Among other things, helped us upgrade the equipment in this palace. Sweet. I don't know, anything else new in the bar or whatever? Hi, Kara, how you feeling? You haven't seen Corey in years. She told me to stay out of trouble, but now she's the one on Shang-Tu's most wanted list. Also, hey, can't believe you didn't have my back with the scary lady. Corey's not a bad guy, she's my sister. Yeah, I'm a little surprised too, but you two's relationship seems to have started off a little bit strained. Owns a record store in Shangmu. I'll do that site. Alright, what's up with the room? Booked up all three of them. We've been saying for years that we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in the country yard. Yeah, zoning permits. They're a bitch. I understand entirely. You got anything new to say? No. Not unless I bought a drink. Alright, Carol, you're standing in front of the exit. Thank you. Who gems are used for more? Ah, okay, so that's why I do want to keep them. Yeah, the country yard's also an interesting combination of words. The nerve of those sky pirates, destroying our cultural heritage, our history. I bet they came from Perusa, those lazy roustabouts. Oh my god, this kid is consistent. That's the kid's character trait, huh? Is as racist as possible. Sweet. Would love it. That's real. Gotta have somebody who has those opinions. So we beat up a robot with Kid Genius inside its gooey center. Ooh. Then we found out there are two Carols? Our lives are strange. It's not exactly two Carols. They're just, like, of similar parents. I hope the little guy is okay. Honestly, I hope that he's dead. Maybe we shouldn't have broken his friend. No, I think that it's fine. Getting all the extra recovery shit. Physical taps absorbing life. Strong shields. Accelerator, jumping power. It's kind of the easy out, but I'll take just the max life potion. And then I'll go donate to the museum. You got anything to say, Slim Bear? Thought I knew you signed up for. Shot at an airship. Join the Royal Army, they said. Open yourself to new experiences, they said. Yeah, you got scammed. Now your college tuition's paid off, but now you're like gonna die on the front lines as like an NPC. It sucks, bro. Alright, we'll just select the Battlesphere one so I can go and look at other stuff, but...
Have you seen Carol?
Yeah, she said she was going to Shangmu to buy ice cream for everyone. Isn't she the best?
Boy, that's pretty far for ice cream.
Sure. Let's just check on her super quick. Carol? Why are you going to Shangmu?
Battlesphere, gonna fight, gonna get me some grand prizes.
Whoa, what now? What about, you know, our missions from the Magister?
Can't talk, robot smashy time.
Hell yeah, Carol.
Nira's gonna kill us.
Freedom Planet 2, the one with more
Do you
races.
hate Mondays
Yeah.
like we do? Then come on down to the Battlesphere.
The
for
Chibi's little monkey.
Monday.
Not Sun Wukong, no
Face
sir.
down
Nope,
the
definitely
awesome
not.
Power of our BattleBot Brigade.
Ooh,
and
BattleBot
don't forget
Brigade.
about our knuckle-busting Battle Royale.
Oh god, no, it's Fortnite!
From all around the globe, duke it out for a chance to win the grand prize.
A big old
Are you
chest full of
what
treasure.
enough to survive the Battlesphere? If you are, you'll face me, Captain Kalau.
Must be 13 years or older to apply. The battle sphere is not responsible for death, dismemberment, injuries, or
13.
hair loss of any kind. This advertisement is brought to you by Mayor Zhao and Zhao Entertainment Corporation. Grand prizes are subject to change at the discretion of Mayor Zhao at any time and are non-negotiable. All entrance fees are non-refundable.
Awesome, great. We love Mayor Zhao just pulling the rug out from under us.
Feline mind.
I wouldn't underestimate Carol the Wildcat. Oh, do you think that would be her stage name? That would be so cool.
Not now,
For
Mila.
her if you wish. I have better things to do.
Wait, didn't you say you were looking for more fighters?
A solid idea, but Gong and I had already considered it. The champion had no interest in our battles. Something about the Red Wing of Justice will not be drafted into military service.
That was very good.
Thank you.
But you do want his help, right? So what if we go to the battle sphere and win? Then he'll have to reconsider.
Sure he will.
It'll be fun. I'm going to enter as Aleem, the masked
Not a
marauder
bad
with
name.
mysterious past.
I would
You're not
like to know if
masked,
the
and you're not a
red ones
marauder.
are related to the ones we've been
Past is
fighting.
mysterious, though.
I suppose this is worth our attention.
That's the spirit.
Okay, actually, I would like to... Can I go backwards? Yes, alright, let's go visit the museum real quick. They put Rockhawk in this game? Hell yeah. Yeah, kinda. It's Rockhawk-esque adjacent. He's sort of rock. And he's somewhat hawk. Okay, so that's not really a potion per se, as it is an item. Okay, wow, all of these could absolutely ruin me or make things way too easy. Okay. I don't know why I'm really... all that jazz about keeping an S rank, or keeping my points high. My ranks aren't going to matter, but... Hey, you. Hi, I'm Sammy. Welcome to the gallery. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Master says that you're banned. You're banned. A significant number of exhibits were destroyed by all those robots. You almost pay for the new exhibits. I'm sure he'll let you back in. How? The doors in the main hall lead to different galleries ready for new exhibits. Most of the doors are locked at first, but we open for more galleries later. You place signs next to exhibits you can donate to. Cores, crystals, and gold gems. When all the exhibits in the room are constructed, we'll build a perfect replica of the specimen. Okay. Time to donate a hell of a lot of things. I woke up thinking, Bo, today is going to be a wonderful day. And then my museum got blown up by sky pirates. You are banned for life. You hear me? You and your tossy friend, banned. I might let you back in if you pay for all the damage you caused, but I doubt a reprobate like yourself could ever afford it. How? What do you mean, how? Donations! There's signs all over the place for them. Get going. Dwayne the Rock Hawkson. That'd be pretty good. Episode's intro cutscene's pretty different as Carol. Yeah, that would make sense. No oil companies in this world that we know of. Rejected military base. Yes, came silly for a second. Yeah, it's nice to see Nira's kind of whole facade break down a little bit. She's actually a person underneath all that military bullshit. Are you the one who wrecked the museum? If so, thanks. Now he's mad at someone else. The amount of side-eye I get from Sour-Faced McSourton is practically dropped to zero. Can't even remember the last time he called me a loitering layabout. Great, I'm glad I took the heat off you. And by me, it's not me who took the heat off. It was some other marauding sky pirate. I get blamed for it. Ain't that nice? Winston's Confections, staple of every corner store in Avalis. Some would say running a candy factory is a dream job, but they haven't seen what I've seen. Children coming in for sponsored tours, getting sucked up into the chocolate rivers and getting turned into blueberries. Oh, wait, wrong candy factory. It's best not to think about what I've been through to give the gift of candy to everyone. Just know that in the end, the struggles I faced make it all the sweeter. Okay, yeah, blah blah blah, complain, you're a rich candy CEO. Anyways. Altered some of the donation requirements in later patches. Alright, that's probably good. Makes it a little less tedious. Alright, so what's up with this first boss here? What do we got? You donate a basic amount of things for these. Okay, here's all the parts. Here's the core, here's the head, here's the big arms. Let's take a look. Hell yeah, full thing built. Somehow we have 2 of them. Can I look at any of these? Besides, well, I guess I can literally look at them, but they don't seem to have any interactable stuff with it. Okay, well. I suppose this could be something I mess with in the future / on the side. Willy Wanker's Piss Factory. Gross. It's a candy factory. It's not for piss. Alright, well, it started to be down here, so... Alright, Phoenix Highway. Alright. Hydrated. Let's see, let me update my notes and stuff down here. And let's see, what things have I talked about already? There's also a very interesting smoky smell currently in my room. I think one of my neighbors is failing to cook again, so that's interesting. Hopefully I don't die of carbon monoxide poisoning from terrible cooking. Always going to be blah blah blah, doing all this. I can remove that note here. Alright. Pennsylvania, hello, welcome. Lucky for you, usually I end around 2 hours, but tonight I'm feeling plucky and I'm very much enjoying this game, so I'm going to play at least one more level, maybe two. Museum is almost entirely just for being able to isolate boss sprites. Fair, actually, that's a pretty good way of doing it. Allow it to be friendly for people who want to do that kind of thing. Hopefully it's just someone failing to cook and not an actual fire. If it was an actual fire, the fire alarm would be going off pretty badly right now. And if it does go off soon, then, well, y'all will hear it and the stream will end. Love Freedom Planet more than Sonic, you just blew my mind. Hey, nice. I also enjoyed Freedom Planet a lot more than Sonic, mostly because of the fact that you can, in fact, run around at high speed and not be always punished for it, because you actually have to connect with an enemy's attack rather than just their body. So yeah, no, this game's pretty cool. Oh, look, it's these jerks. They're back again. In higher graphical fidelity. Gonna peel out, enjoy Crash. Alright, see you around, Elvo. Thanks for coming around. Head out, see you guys. See you around, Grim. Thanks for joining. But yeah, no, this game's awesome so far. I have not played Freedom Planet 2. I just got done playing through all of Freedom Planet 1 on the channel just last week. And I now get to enjoy this game blind after having known about it for a couple years and forgetting to take it off of my backlog, and now thankfully streaming is a wonderful avenue to actually get things out of my backlog. Oh, hold on, that looked like secret stuff up there. Or at least an alternate path. Okay, well, I get rewarded with a missile for my efforts. Sonic's a little less beginner-friendly in that aspect. Yeah, I gotta agree. Replays more. Yeah, I'm less into, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm completely less into games about replays, because, like, I mean, I've turned into a big Mega Man Zero fan, and that game is all about replaying things to get the maximum, you know, score, and for style or for extra abilities and such, but I don't know. For Sonic, it never quite clicked for me. I never felt the importance of doing so. What the hell little power-up did I just pick up? I'm flashing now. I'm giving a Pokemon epilepsy warning here. Porygon. Okay, well, that was done. Whatever the hell that was. Hey, look, it's chemical plant zone tubes crossing over and such. It's nice little list. Even outside of Doom, you can't escape the face rockets. Yeah, no. I like games with good replay value. That's why you like Mega Man. Yeah, but I like it when the replay value is typically established more through, you know, multiple options going through the game, rather than, it's gonna be so much more fun when you learn to perfect the stage and have it entirely committed to memory. The only exception to that is really Mega Man Zero, and that's probably just because it has Mega Man in the title, let's be real. The bias is, strong. Okay, hold on. There we go. Build up speed. That built up a lot of speed. I'm still not sure what that little feather power-up is. It's definitely doing something. But I have not felt its effects yet. Ooh, hold on. I want those. If I could just maybe time the jump properly. There we go. Nice. Ow, hey, you jackass. And turn that around. I'll take that. Usually you only do one run, but you can see Sonic's tightness of control adding for replay. I mean, I would ironically, I kind of feel like Sonic's controls are they are tight in maybe not the good way I would describe them. Maybe more tight in like the literal way of like, oh my god, this game is Sonic is like kind of stiff feeling, and if you don't know how to use the momentum, and I don't, so yeah, a lot of 2D Sonic tends to not appeal to me in that for that reason. The controls are definitely consistent. They, you know, work and they are momentum based, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. I'm not super into how sometimes the momentum really just doesn't work in your favor. Still, I would say that like my ideal Sonic game, like Sonic Frontiers, has kind of come close to that. My true ideal Sonic game would be like a 3D Sonic that is more like Banjo-Kazooie, where you're going and like getting new abilities, but like you're mostly doing this for the collectathon aspect of things, and actually really getting the opportunity to mess with Sonic's 3D physics. Like, I think that would be really cool, but I don't think we're gonna be quite there. Until we actually can get a Frontiers 2, I don't think we're actually gonna get there yet. Anything up here? Oh, yes there is. There's music up here. Or a gold gem. That works too. Video essays dedicated to Sega's arcade design, how it shaped Sonic, to not to like bigger AAA. Ooh, that was cool. AAA games where you mostly just do one big playthrough and then never replay it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't mind that all the time. It really depends on how good that one playthrough was. Like, is it, like, life-changingly good? Or is it just kind of like, oh, okay, this was, like, 50 minutes of, like, a random shooter campaign that didn't really impact my life all that much? It all depends. Sonic does suffer from the Simon Belmont disease a little bit, yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I would like to go up there, please, if I can. There we go. I'll force a pinball victory. Oh, there's a bomb there. God damn. If you're gonna stream the you're gonna have to stream the classic stuff in VC at some point. Unleashed PSP port's worth trying out, and lacks the contact damage I hate so much. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Defective was trying to get me to, get me interested in said PC, port a while ago. Although I was just like, I don't know. That's, that's before and past my era of Sonic interest, so... Alright, I can at least knock those guys out. Ooh, but there was, like, stuff up there. I want to go get that stuff. Alright, jump up here. Hello, what's up here? Ooh, boss alert. A running boss alert. Hell yeah, we love running and fighting a boss. Oh shit, this is like the... This is kind of like the tank that Mei Zhao was in. Okay, I guess I'm going forward now. Can I... hello? Okay, I guess I have to grab onto this thing when it... There we go. Okay, sweet. Okay, I can feel the boss difficulty has definitely spiked up a little bit. That's good. Okay, and it's always aiming at you. Alright, I kind of get this a little bit better now. And I jumped too early. Last checkpoint to right now? What? It's fine, whatever. Go to the previous checkpoint, it's fine. Getting into the comics, finally found some physical copies in the wild. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Second death, yep. Bound to happen. Okay, there we go. I just need to dodge the missiles a little bit more intelligently. As Chris has once told me, is just play it kind of like Mega Man. Understand the patterns a little bit, analyze them, and then go from there. Instead of just... As much as I want to giddily beat up on things as fast as possible. I think I think partially it gets into my head that I'm very in the mindset of like, oh yeah, this is Mega Man Zero. I should just combo the hell out of the boss and rush them down, rather than play it on the more patient angle. Alright. Of course, that also works too. Nice. There we go. Don't know how this game's combo system works with anything like MMZ. No, it doesn't really have a combo invincibility frame system per se. More just the fact that, you know, you have a lot of things that flow well into each other, and so it's kind of like, oh, well, I want to hit things. I want to hit things a lot. Alright, so I can do another level. Of course, Mayor Zhao has both a gigantic statue dedicated to himself and a gigantic Ferris wheel. And I'm pretty sure that's a gigantic palace dedicated to himself up there, too. Very in character.
While this was an unexpected deviation, this diversion gives us an opportunity to confirm our neighbor's strength. We're all in this together, after all.
Right.
Have fun storming the battlesphere! Takes me back.
Mash and use spin ball up to extend. Yeah, it's definitely possible. I just have to, if I mash too hard, I get too hard into the actual attacking mindset, I'm not going to bother to, you know, remember to dodge, you know, the importance of dodging. Oh shit, now we're kind of in Bounce Man stage with all the bursty balloons. Ooh, okay. If I was writing this in real life, I'd probably be barfing. It's a little nausea-inducing. Test your strength. Oh, this is great! We get even more, like, fun little doodads to interact with in comparison to, the original, you know, Mayor Zhao's Mall of, Super Fun House Happiness Times and Gambling Parlor. It's really properly Casino Night Zone this time. Anything up here? It's like gems. Ooh, look at that. What intuition, Crash? Yes, thank you, Crash. Time for the obligatory carnival level. True. I mean, we couldn't have one without, we couldn't go without one if we have to go to pay Mayor Zhao a visit. It just feels right, you know? Those, oh my god, little Zhao bots. Okay, they don't want you attacking them. Zhao says, if you vandalize my face, you are going to get exploded. It's punishable by death. We don't even have to sentence the jury, sentence you by a judge for that. I'll just do it on my own. Neat. Again, truly Carnival Night Zone opportunities here to bounce around for more crystals. Very nice. The Zhao bombs might result in a lawsuit. I'm pretty sure Zhao is both the mayor and emperor of this city, so I think that the law unfortunately stops with him. Despite this being named Freedom Planet, there's not exactly a whole lot of freedom across the entire planet. If you're stuck over here in Shangtu, then yeah, it's kind of them's the breaks for you. Although I don't know, maybe we'll get a. I get the feeling we're gonna have an opportunity to hear Mayor Zhao complain about how his power got taken away recently after the whole Kingdom Stone debacle. That feels like it would be a relevant plot point. Anyways, this balloon looks like it, or this block looks like it's being held up by this balloon. Let's break it. Yeah, there we go. What's down here? Past the cool, like, jazz block. 2 gongs, a bravestone. Nice. I'll take that. Yeah, the cup texture on it. That apparently that style is called jazz. Didn't know about that. I always used to call it the I used to call it the Snyder's texture because one of my aunts used to have a cup that had like the branding on there was Snyder's apparently. I have no idea what old ass brand that was, but it had the jazz style on there, so I used to call it that for the longest time. All right, around. Man, how the hell does anybody navigate around this city? I guess to be fair, we did see there are like highways and other stuff around, but what a whimsical place to end up wandering through if you're just trying to get around from point A to point B. Oh, wait, hold on. We don't want to miss this. This is an opportunity to go up. Okay, I guess not that much up. Oh, but there's a baseball thing here. I don't want to go take the ladder. Nice. Hold on. I feel like I maybe should have aimed for more of a distance home run thing. 45-ish degree angle. It worked enough. One of the stores you used to work at, a very early 90s floor thing. It had the Sonic box art triangles and everything. Oh, sweet. I don't remember any other stores having a aesthetic I got particularly excited about, but if it strikes me, I'll name one. Okay, back to this kind of idea going on here. Alright, screw that baseball guy in particular. Okay, these things are cute. They're also very lethal. All the fire. Alright, let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Well, that was a fail hit. Let's go this way. Oh, wait, hold on. This is really simple. I like this baseball mechanic. It's just a fun, very creative way to traverse the area and like interact with things. Oh god, now they're hucking giant baseballs at me. I don't know who they are, but they are doing it. Also having rail grinding, love it. Very Sonic Adventure coded. Okay, well that sucks. I guess I had some notice of that, but not that much. Okay, where he going? Okay, this guy thankfully doesn't really seem to attack too much. He just runs around and throws a baseball every once in a while. Which isn't nothing, but he leaves himself very open to attack. Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Now it's chaos. Oh, that guy was the one blowing up. Okay, not the other one. There we go. Just like Charge and Chuck splitting the three guys. I don't remember Charge and Chuck doing that. More gestures of the electric variety. No, Proto, that would be copyright infringement. Frank Miller inspired mural. Okay. Everything in Chicago where I grew up was very, Gothic architecture inspired, so it was, everything kind of had that aesthetic, plus anything else Frank Lloyd Wright did, so. I think they had Chuck split after Super Mario World. I don't remember them splitting in Super Mario World. Oh, wait, no. No, I do remember that. Oh, no, there is the one that splits into 3. You're right. You're right. Drew a picture. Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Yeah. Snakes are dumb. I think you and I are gonna be good friends. Hell yeah, we hate that snake that beat us up once. No funny business unless you're one of the battle clowns. In that case, the dispensation of humor would be acceptable. Who's Acrobel? Most agreeable. We all enjoy a good laugh professionally, of course. You look like a Squid Games man. Cafe 64. There's some sandwiches for sale here. Fruit juice too. But since there's no attendant, I cannot purchase anything. Lilac. Root beer the corgi. Okay, that's cute. If you feel like going on another wacky adventure, the red scarves were not far away. Oh, cool. You can just, like, be out here in public now. That's lore. I want to see a frog. The whole thing with Museum and Shang 2 seaports wouldn't have happened under my watch. That's the trouble with Shang 2zians. Way too soft. Oh, God. Here we go again. Give them a couple days with Shang Mu's #1 patrol guard. It'll lift them into shape. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Eye on you. Nothing escapes your gaze. Keep walking. Whole thing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Repeating dialogue. Thanks, guy. Jeffrey, my father was a demon king with 3 eyes. He killed my mom and sister and then gave me his powers so I could do his bidding, but I said no and he banished me. Oh boy, we have one of these LARPer guys, huh? Guitar sword made from bones of the dead behemoths. Dimensional rift in my left eye. I think this guy's just the average VTuber. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's talk to this old guy. Nira, my dear, is that you? You look different today. Yeah, it's, no. Well, yes, it's me. Appreciate the attention, but shouldn't you be making friends your own age, my dear? And then what's no? I'm sorry. I need a new pair of glasses. Pinball games. Hell yeah. Arcade games. Oh, play? Sure, I'll play the diversion. Hiss a frog, jump for new game, start for options. What's options? Okay. That's not... Okay, there is no start for options. Tried the other buttons. Awesome. Good first attempt. Don't get too sidetracked. Yes. What? Who are you, Nira? Telling me what I can and can't do? Oh, interesting. Kind of a Frogger Pac-Man Tempest combo. And he got through. It's actually really interesting as a video game. I'm terrible at it, but this is fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I'll practice that in my off time. Now, how do I get out of here? Can I get out of here? Okay, there we go. Quit. Other ones. Dance now. Maybe Fist of Fog could be its own bonus stream. Look, I didn't turn Mag Mammal Solitaire into its own bonus stream. It was just something I did occasionally. I did it at the end because I ran out of time, or I ran out of stuff to fill time with. So maybe that'll be it. When I get done with the game, I'll be like, okay, time for Fist of Frog. Captain Claw Quest 2 came out a few years ago. It's pretty good. The shooting levels take forever, though. Why did they just stick with the classic beat-em-up action of the first Claw Quest? Real gamer opinions. Same strength test as the one in Zowland, but smaller. Verdine Kiki Salon's amazing. Bet you thought that blue was your natural fur color. I did, because there are multicolored characters in this game. One of those theme song by heart. I'm not going to try to sound that out. Driving game works with those 4 people. Only prizes are Captain Claw action figures. Wow, there's a lot of environment to explore here. Got bats. Hello, bats. Chase next time you're out Sunrays. Yes, I've heard all the blinds of bat jokes before it came into yourself. Oh, God, shutting down the streamer humor. How dare you? Get you to find something to fit your groove. Oh, yeah, you were telling me about, You were telling... So your friend was telling me about you back in Shang 2. All these different ones. Alright. Nothing I need to purchase for now. Alright. Key Salon. What can I do for you today? Do you have an appointment? Would you like me to trim those ponytails of yours? No! I mean, those are part of her hair. New small Peruvian Salawakian. Ancient Chinese proverb. A sleeping crustacean gets carried away by the current. Basically, you snooze, you lose. I would have at least liked to dye my lilac. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you again. You are a persistence, indeed. Why are you talking to me? I'm not really that important. But that's okay, we like you anyways. You snows, you lows, you sleep, you weep. You rested, you're bested.
Carol, wait up!
Hi, Carol.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah.
You shouldn't have run off without us. I don't need a babysitter, okay? I can handle myself.
That's
Not the point.
and not at all what I meant.
We want a battlesphere too! Yeah?
We.
If we're gonna fight in the battlesphere, then we're gonna do it together, as a team.
Awesome! Looks like the old Carol charm is finally
Scary
rubbing off on you guys. Even you, scary lady.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm here to recruit the champion to our cause. And to help you. You are clearly doomed to fail without our support.
Yes, yes, high and mighty, Nira.
Confidence.
Oh, wait, thing here. Oh, okay, it's stairs. That's the stairs. Pit stop, part of the maintenance crew, keeping the bottle bots in top shape. Cheers was fair, collect some gold gems for them? Oh, let's talk about that. Your exchange rate is the same as the other guy, but at least it means I don't have to go all the way back to Shang 2 just to exchange stuff. Ooh, it's Toby the Tiger. I've been training every day since I busted my knee, almost ready to take on the champ again. Knee injuries are pretty common in the Battlesphere. I wear some guard pads if I were you. Apparently they're also common in the Shang 2 military as well. I feel like I'm playing Skyrim. Oh god, this place is huge. Glad nobody got seriously hurt in the attack in the museum, that's the most important thing. Oh, not that I'm saying the destruction of priceless artifacts isn't important, those are very important too, super important. VIP room, what's that? Invited, where all the famous people hang out, fair. Catherine, what's yours? Wait, no, move along, citizen. Not making a good first impression, am I? President of the fan club, also known as the BFC. 9,000. We've got members from all over Atlas, even in a couple in Perusa. Are you going to enter? That's so cool. We hardly see any girls in there. It'd be nice to see us ladies taking butt and kicking names. Yeah, I know what you meant. The arena would be up further. Anything else to do wandering around? Oh no, cool. It's an actual, like, circular area. Slumber a cucumber. Do I have time to do this? I think I'm actually going to call it here for the night. A little bit of an anticlimax, but hey, this is a really good first impression on Freedom Planet 2. I'm super excited to play this more. This is a lot. I mean, Freedom Planet 1 is already great. Freedom Planet 2 is offering a lot more in the graphics department, controls department, combat department. I'm liking it quite a bit. Music's also fire too, so yeah, I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Thank you all for watching. If you would like to help the channel, please like, subscribe, all the things the other streamers tell you to do to help interact, because it does help the channel grow. There's a Discord down below if you'd like to join and hang out with us. We talk about, this is mostly a Mega Man channel. We do talk about Mega Man there, but we also talk about other games too, so feel free to join if you want to stick around and interact. And then we'll be doing Team Fortress 2 on Thursday for Halloween celebration stuff, so yeah, hope you have a good couple of days. I'll see y'all when I see you, and yeah, have a good night, everybody. Ciao.